We back. Now, I'll be honest, it's been a few days since I've played, so it took me a second to remember exactly where we were.
I'm telling you.
Shut up. But we have to deliver ether to Gaia. Forgot all about that. I spawned in and I was at this place. I was like, why was I here again? Oh, now I remember. Get one of three, well, technically one of four in here. Actually,
please merge ether with me.
I'm not ready yet.
Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
There. Let's see what we got.
Okay. More than likely this is going to take a long time. I would not be surprised. But here we go. Insert. One down, 3 to go.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the subfunctions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
R4. SOS. Beware.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal.
Save our souls.
Help.
What about Aletheia?
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection. Or at least to create the appearance of the desire
it could be
to
they're trying to set up a trap.
I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal
I bet Silence is behind it.
As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Yeah, it makes sense if it's him, I'm betting.
Either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Silence. That's the perfect...
Could the Zenith
they could also
the
be.
transmission?
Yeah, it's possible.
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab.
That is true.
It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly.
I'm still
However, the
gonna side
transmission
with
is highly
Silence.
irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Silence. How was she not instantly thinking him? That was my first thought.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no
Colorado.
record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay. And what about the other number in the message?
I don't think that's technically Colorado.
237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases.
That's more like
but it does not appear to
New
have
Mexico,
any
maybe.
significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I didn't invite you to.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap.
I think it is a trap.
But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
There's literally no negative to them coming.
Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
I'm not ready for this. Well, that actually depends. Because we were in the middle of a mission. Which mission was that? Get me out of here. How do I do this? There. We wanted to go... I think it was here. I believe this is where I needed to go. Questos. Side questo. Oh. Well, I can't do anything else. Never mind. 12,000 XP. Sheesh. Cradle of Echoes, yes.
Able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
It'd be nice if you could tell me which one it was.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
I guess it's this one.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost within the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
What's inside?
There's data here. Another room. What for?
Shouldn't she know? Well, not Aloy, but Gaia. Just a bunch of trash.
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
Literally, what was the point in that? Was that really it? There's just nothing. Okay. Sure. This one's
Door won't open.
Yep.
Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
Nothing else of intrigue. Guess not. Why is she not coming? You too good for us or something? Fake. See if I can upgrade anything with the workbench and then we're out of here. Nothing with the pouch. I doubt we're gonna be able to do anything here. All reds. The rope caster, I don't really care about that. I'm using... Oh, no, okay, I'm misunderstanding. I thought the arrows meant I had it equipped. I was like, I don't think I have these equipped. I don't. Okay. Nothing there. Can I upgrade this? No. We're out of here. I'm out of here.
Stretch my legs after being cooped up in
Shut
here.
up. We're getting out of here.
There she is.
Here I am.
You ready to head out?
That's why I'm here. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown.
He was right. That thing doesn't look good on him. At least her, it's kind of like a little more hidden because she's got hair on her head. But he doesn't. So it just looks odd.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Well, looks like I'm not running there myself. I'm gonna get frostbite on those fingies. You think they'll see me with my bright colors? Uh-oh.
Vermin.
I want that outfit.
What is that?
That's a woman.
What the hell?
Oh. I figured it out. How did that even happen?
Well, that takes the keg.
They killed her. Go study that technology, bro. We gotta learn that. That's valuable information, that is.
Burl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
Yeah, let's just split up. Meanwhile,
Check out
there's
the
like
battlefield.
some craziness going on.
Let's start with that Zenith.
Yeah, bro, we starting over there for real, for real.
Well, there are
I should have
obviously
gone
more
with this first.
Zeniths than we know about.
Hello.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
I mean, that's
Almost
the
didn't make it.
loose term. I don't think we really fought. It was more like running.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
Yes.
But why was she here?
What happened to her, like, arm
I
weapon?
can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
I wanted
What
her
about
weapon.
that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
That's what I'm saying.
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Yes, you wait there. Am I scanning it or am I walking up to it? Walking up to it. How'd they kill both of these things?
The
This
Spectre
thing and
had
her.
instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Spectre instructions. What else are we looking at?
Forge's breath.
Something over there.
Mess.
Supplies. Generous supplies. A Ravager. Huh. I didn't know you could do that. I figured dead is dead. Am I looking for anything else here? What are we doing here? Yeah, there's bodies that lead this way. Oh, yeah, here we go. Ah, right, the people that were up top. Let's go this way first.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area?
They were waiting for her. Clearly they knew what they were up against because they had the weapon used or needed to kill her. Take her shields down.
An Oseram with a focus.
Hmm.
Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
That's interesting. Hey. No. A red fox. Alright, what is this weapon? Why did it blow up? That's very odd.
The weapon's still hot.
Well, it is on fire.
I need
Generally,
to know
that
how
means
it
it's
worked.
hot.
But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Just throw some snow on it. What?
Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
My idea, they somehow knew that lady was coming. They waited. They somehow knew what to use to kill her. And then we showed up. Perfect timing. I thought she was covered in snow. I was like, geez, but she's just like that.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
Well,
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing.
I mean, isn't that
Well, I guess
what you're
it's still a
supposed to
work in
do?
progress. If it blew up.
So it blew up?
She
Okay.
was searching for
I thought
something
maybe
she'd
she
lost.
killed it. Like as she
That drone
died.
had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset. Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aloy?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Varl could be dead. Like, we kind of just let him run away. That wasn't very smart. And this is a big area. Big areas usually mean danger. Wow, okay, that was a lot of stuff. Where was that second chest? Either I'm blind. Oh, here we go. Might as well grab this while we're here. Alright, Varl, what's up?
That's a long way down.
Something
the
tunneled
heck?
straight down into the mountain.
A worm.
Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
I really need a
All
new
right,
outfit.
so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up.
Okay, but
Contact us by focus if you see anything.
I forgot they could do that.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
I was gonna say, like, what's he gonna do if they show up? Just cry? But he can talk to them. They don't really utilize that much,
There's
so
some kind
I
of
forget about it.
old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from the proving lab.
Because
So
they got their
maybe they were
clone.
after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Why have a whole way over here with nothing here? Interesting. Well, right is right. What you got? An ancient ring. Who puts a ring in a box like that? That's a big old box for a ring.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Well, then we know where we're headed. What? That's a transmitter, bro? That looks like a sword.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Don't touch that. I touch it. Boop. I mean, that means
This
to
was
me
a
that they were
Zenith
here
research
already.
lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aletheia's gone?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
If it was ever here, then probably.
So, exploring another
Then
far
why were the
Zenith
Zenith
ruin.
still searching for it? At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
I think I'm going too fast for the
Or
runs.
anything you can blow up.
Everybody get your words out before I start moving. Wow, there's a lot of different directions you can go. What the heck? One of these things. Some looty McTooty. Another stinking ring.
All
Someone
this
have an outfit?
stuff. Wonder what they would find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, not this way. Outfit. No. I'm guessing this is the right way to go, because this is kind of going pretty far.
This place is huge.
Yeah,
Some
you can
kind
tell
of
that.
storage
Say that
room,
again.
maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
Bruh.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Really kind of wish I could go back. I mean, I
So,
could, but I'm not going to. It's too far.
How is Erend
I want to go back and see
taking
what there
all
was,
this?
though.
Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Bro, he had nothing going for him
Well, he's
anyway.
loyal. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're really... Hello. Can I break that? I don't think I can.
I don't think I can
No.
pull that.
They're really gearing me up for something. A lot of traps, especially. We all know what that means.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Only one way to find out. This looks like something to interact with. I'll examine the console on my time. Thank you very much. There's a door here that I must explore. You can't tell me there's nothing in here. Why even bother? That's probably the way we're gonna end up leaving. Now, let's see. Enter code.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
Wasn't it
I should check the log.
355?
Error. Container
yeah.
exceeded.
Can't. 255 then. It was something 55.
Error. Container limit
I already
exceeded.
forget what they said the limit was.
Okay.
Alright, well, I gotta look. How would I even do that? Notebook? Data points? Bruh. Quests. See, like, these things, I mean, at least to me, are not in any kind of order. Distress signal. 237. I was not even close. There was not even a 55. I guess there's a 55 there, but 237.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to
Well,
retrieve.
no, that doesn't help me at all. No. What? What? There's 236 and we're getting 237? Why is it not named sequentially? Unless they start with 0. No. That wouldn't even work either. Maybe one less. It's clones. No way.
Aloy,
That one looks a little more
it's you.
similar.
Skin's like ice.
Why are you touching her, freak?
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aloy, Artemis, and Apollo now.
So that's why we can't find them.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Well... Oh.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So I don't remember. Is that the one that we saw before?
So
She's still alive.
Oh.
we need to get her back to...
Well...
Oh shit, they can fly?
They fly now.
Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
What did I say about a fight?
Stay in cover until I get there.
But now are
You
there
got it.
other Aloys in all these other
Get her
pods?
to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'm assuming it has to be the same one because of what she said, but why is she in this pod?
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here.
I don't know what the
I can't let
Spectre's
it get through
going
to Vora
to
on the clone.
be weak to. So we're gonna... I can now put 3 traps down. We're gonna do a mix of all 3. We're gonna go boom. Boom.
There's nothing more to fire with. Here it comes!
Oh god, we're gonna try that one too. Hello. Let's try this. See if we can get rid of some of your armor. Oh my god. Let's scan you.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Excuse me. Holding V. There we go. Wow. Okay, you are something else. I can't make more. I don't like the dodging with
I should scan that thing.
this weapon.
See if it has any weak spots.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to reload.
That thing's quick.
Yeah, well, I'm quicker. What? No. No! Oh, that's there. Let's do one of these. That's a lot of damage. Jump. No siree. Where'd you go? It doesn't seem to really do much. Hello. Okay, you have a tail. Okay. You're real angry.
I can switch.
Get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it. Okay, why does it keep going the same way I'm going? Get away from me. Oh my god. Let me leave. It seems to be weak to clear water, whatever it's called. Purge water. And of course, naturally, I don't have any more. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. I can only make one, naturally. Get out of that. Plop that down like that, and let's not blow up. This isn't even worth it, because one's not gonna do anything. Where's your weak spots again? That's good damage. There we go. Wasn't too bad.
There.
I might have messed me up a
you
little bit,
okay,
but we're
Aloy?
chilling.
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Some crystal braiding. There's something over here as well. I think. I guess not. Maybe over here? Yeah. I knew I saw something. They really gonna make me go all the way back out the way I came? It's a bit ridiculous. Let's just loot up on that.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Oh, he might be dead. And honestly, it'd be her fault. I don't agree with having him stay behind. I think that was kind of dumb. Where's this go? Hold on. Okay, I just had to make a note. Okay, we're good. We're good. What's in here, though? Can't be hiding things. What the heck? What? That was weird. Locked. There's all these different ways of going for no reason. I don't know. Whatever. Hold up. How do I get in there? I mean, at this point, Aaron, like, you're either dead or you're not. Like, me taking the time to get this stuff is not gonna change anything for you. You never know. You could have gotten some kind of outfit or something crazy, like a crazy weapon, and I would have missed it just to save a man who might even already be dead. Who benefits there? No one. Now at least...
Aloy!
see, he's not dead.
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
On my way.
That
What
doesn't
made this
sound
hole,
good.
though?
I gotta get to Aaron.
You know what we could do? Some kind of crazy. I can't make more of those. I'm gonna try this anyway. Let's see what happens.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out.
What the heck is
thing's
that?
shooting down the center.
Shields down. Stay put.
Wow.
See what I can do.
Time.
Okay, that did a lot of
The
damage.
second you need me, I'm there. You You got it.
Let's try that again.
Take this and take him down.
Tweak to poison. Take what? Literally
Don't
take.
have enough stamina yet.
Hey, you want to fight the Vanguard?
That's the first time I've run out of stamina. Hello. Hello.
Use acid.
I don't have acid currently equipped, so not helpful. No, I got these though. Moron. Come closer. What the heck did he just do to me? How do you not trigger that?
Aloy, get out of there!
Alright, well that doesn't work. Let's just not mess with it and just kill him. It would be nice to get some of these guns. Knock some parts off them.
Keep them coming!
Puts his guns away too quickly. Hey, I didn't get to loot him. Did he do anything? Hey, so that's like me, but not me, so like don't get too freaked out.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need
Goes
to
to
get
show
her
you how
back
much
to
a
the base
hairstyle can
immediately.
do.
Right. Yeah. Well,
How
what
you
are we
gonna take her
waiting
down
for
the
then?
mountain?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
I mean, other than the fact that they're a pair of hands just to carry her, what was the point in having them
Figure
here?
out how that thing works. Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible
Where am I?
after all.
What did I say about this place being a battlefield? I'm always right. Didn't this thing have a weapon on the ground too?
Catching
Like,
snowflakes on my lashes.
I don't think anyone asked. They like looked at a weapon on the ground. I don't know. Weird. But yes, we should go back to this now that it should be cooled down. See what there is to see. Rabbit. No longer on fire.
No.
That's extremely unfortunate.
Damn it.
Take the ball anyway. It's still cool looking.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, maybe have like what just happened.
I need to get the weapon fragment to
Okay.
Gaia to analyze.
Yeah, I was gonna say give it to
If we can
Gaia.
replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
We got people to
should-
talk to.
Check on the clone, too. Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Well, how about the companions?
Did you speak with Beta at all?
Is she
Didn't
speaking?
really wake up till we brought her here.
Oh.
And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her.
Why's that?
No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Why didn't we have, I'm never gonna remember his name. Other dude come with
What
us.
you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it.
And then?
Ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Well, more training.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I'm counting on it, because we are going to need you.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
No promises. Now there's two of me. Hello, Zoe. Excuse me.
Aloy, you're back.
I am.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement?
We have a basement?
Yes, this
Oh, yes, I
must
guess
be
we
even
do.
stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little?
Varl said
I mean, we
she
knew
may
they
be able to help
existed.
us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
I still want to know where there are more of them in those other
You
containers.
said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line.
Or I could just kill them all.
need
I
to
could
get
kill
going.
anything. We just
May
killed
the land
aliens.
bloom in your steps.
Aliens. I could deal with anything. Stormbirds. You.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest.
Yes, I see that.
Help yourself.
That's what I was doing. Blah 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 blah. Nothing good. Okay.
Where'd Katalo go?
Where did he go? Do I have anything I can make now? No. Mostly looking for
Why don't you check the cache?
the pouch stuff.
Maybe you left it there when
Someone's
you
in here.
dropped all that ale.
Looks like Errant and... Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
Yeah.
I have repurposed the displays
What
to
the
track
heck did we just
Regala's
do?
activity in the region.
A useful war map.
Yes, quite.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
A
It's
little
hard
closer
to
than that.
explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
Yeah, we don't know if we can trust her.
I heard my friend Talana came by
I mean,
the
she
base.
did help, but
Did you
still.
get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tenakth territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
We had Karja armor at one point.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
No, I don't think we...
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's
I
troops
don't know
at
if we
Barren
were on
Light.
the west side.
Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Thanks.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there.
Well, let's hope we don't have
Getting
to.
Ether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
We already saw this. Why is it telling me that? What? We've done all that.
I need to go.
On your way, then.
That's weird. Gotta remember to deal with that when doing cutscene stuff. Where's Varl? Is he downstairs with her? Talk to Varl and the clone. Talk to Gaia. What are they doing down here?
Aloy, glad you made it
Lock her
back
up?
okay.
What did you do?
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I guess you locked
I'll
yourself
talk
in.
to her.
You who?
Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of...
Her voice doesn't even
sensory
sound like
freefall.
exactly the same.
Everything real feels... unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
Yeah,
About
you
you
can
and the
say
Zeniths?
that.
Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Where have they
Not
been
their
that whole time?
descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago.
Oh, we're
You didn't
getting
know?
into like interstellar kind
How
of stuff
can
now.
they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
No, maybe not.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
She's too twitchy. I don't like her.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that?
Them.
Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, we have one, so they could always take
Zeniths
ours.
needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
What is she
They
supposed to
told me I
do?
was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
Extinction signal.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Surprise.
So we're dealing with the same far Zenith people who once
I think
lived
I would
on
have
Earth.
preferred if they did the interstellar kind of
What else do you know
concept
about
instead
them?
of what
They
they
were some of the
are
most
claiming.
affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena,
Verbena's dead.
they
We've
resent
met
his
Eric.
authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
That is true.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
She said a natural disaster.
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
Hmm.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
Opportunities to escape.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Verbena's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Makes sense then as to why it wasn't the right number.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA.
She said Elizabeth.
Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
The archive.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Is what it is.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You gotta calm down, lady.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay.
How is any of that gonna help us?
See if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
I don't know if I trust her. I would definitely
How'd it
watch
go?
her.
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Yeah, you do that. Because I'm not getting much after that. She's just gonna be a little brat.
I should
Which
get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
is understandable, of course. But still. Now do we have enough time to talk to Gaia? I mean, we got a little bit, but like... Hopefully she doesn't have a super long conversation. Oh.
I'm telling you, it's a
Alright,
drink.
we'll see what he's have to say, what he has to say,
You
and...
and Erend okay?
Nothing
We'll
some
debate.
rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Alright, well, how about the companions?
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
How could you not understand that? Like,
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning
it's the
on
same as
bringing
you.
all kinds of plants.
How's
in
that?
here.
How do you not
Says
get
a
that?
home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
Like, I'm sure they know what twins are. It's basically
It's good to
the
see you and
same
Zoe enjoying
concept.
yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
That's not what it is, bro. But, sure.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
I'm real hesitant to talk to Gaia. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not really long. I don't want to go too long. We got like 6 minutes. Really, 5 minutes. But we'll see what she says.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yes, and I was wrong. I did not expect it to be a
I
clone.
also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the
So that's
explosion
useless.
corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time.
And then absorbing Hephaestus will get us to make
Well, I
the
guess
army.
I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
And then we'll be strong enough to attack them and maybe
Thanks,
get the
Guy.
rest of them.
So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another
Wow.
clone of Elizabeth here with us.
We're getting a butt ton of
can't
stuff
let it
happening right
distract
now.
me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
I'm assuming Talana's now in here because it said that waiting for her is no longer a thing. Is she just standing here? I'm not going to talk to her today, but just be interesting. Well, she's not, but
It's a little loud, Aaron.
whatever.
I know.
So side missions. Talk to Talana at the Oseram camp. We need to meet Dekka at Fall's Edge. Still can't do this. Level 32, wow. Level 32 as well. That's when we find it kind of thing. That as well. Okay. Cauldron. This thing, we've still never done that. And collectibles. Okay. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. Still can't do this. We don't have the ability to do that. And that's kind of odd because that's like one of the first things you find. And like we've been out here for so long, we still can't do it. It's just strange. But we'll probably do this Zoe quest first next time. Maybe try this gauntlet run second, and then go down to probably this, because I do want to do that. I don't want to do like a whole, this is like a main mission. I kind of want to finish this before we go anywhere else, main-wise. So, we have our
It makes you want to punch something.
path, and shut up, and we will go to it later. Shut up. Anyway, for now, we